Button is set up in changing attack sequence. Oh, fuck. Yo, what's up, buddies? What's up? Sorry if I'm looking kinda weird. It's because, well, back at my position and such, watching the screens and blah blah blah. Anyway, hope you're doing fine. It's Victor. We're back on Persona 5 Strikers. To be honest, my plan was another, but since I forgot to make the thumbnail for the other content, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do it like Tuesday and switch out with Pokemon. Yay! Yes, seriously, I always manage to improvise somehow. Which I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing or both. But it will work. Anyway, let's go on Persona 5 Strikers, sorry. And let's move on. Okay, yeah, I should have drunk a coffee before a stream. The thing is, I need to wake up a bit early tomorrow. God damn. Is Persona opening or what? Yes, it is. Yeah, anyway, so I need to wake up earlier tomorrow because I have a visit with my pneumologist. Because this coughing is getting worse, with even more violent fits. Now, right now I took a little medicine that temporarily reduces the coughing and makes it a bit lighter. But I can't go on with that med for my life, I think. So, for that I'm gonna visit a pneumologist tomorrow. I'm gonna go to an hospital. I already got the visit set up with him. So, he's gonna visit my ass. I'm gonna explain him all the stuff and let's hope I'm gonna get cured! If not, and in case there's a worst case scenario, as I said... before we continue, as a worst case scenario, I'm gonna try to find a high school dropout, start at learning chemistry so I can cook math with him and find a house called Gennaro Esposito as he manages a chicken selling joint while hiding a huge drug empire behind, and then go to my wife and tell her, I'm not in danger, I am the danger. Yeah, basically I'm gonna turn into Walter White. Walter, what are you doing, Walter? And yeah, I'm gonna break the bed. I'm be breaking bad. Obviously I need to stop that though because you know it wouldn't be good in general. But apart from that, we should be fine. So, yeah. Let's return back into Persona, shall we? Hey, you guys okay? Yeah, luckily. Man, that was some real shit. Even worse, but fuck! So, that's what she's really like, huh? How about you, Joker? She's really worked you good. Nah, it was nothing. Well, that's good at least. Damn Vitalis, acting like she stopped shit. I'm gonna be so pissed off until we finally get back there. So, where are we now? Looks like we wound up in the underground. It's like some garage dam. For now, let's just focus on getting out of here. Alright. Who just dumps people into garbage like that? She does. Alright, command menu. Okay, we got the item. We got our equipment. Let's change our equipment. Ah, my equipment. Reberna... no. Berekupolu. Nice. Ippogras. Vaffanculo però pure chi da morto. Persona! Ah, that's me. Statistics, no. Okay. So we can speak to Ryuji. Where are we anyway? Hey, that's a nice question, Ryuji. Oh wait, where's Morgana? Morgana! What do you have to say about this? Look for an accent. Great contribution. I will go anyway, okay. Looks like a container. Hello? Sophia. What would you like me to become? Dead. I would like you to be dead, Sophia, because you're a fucking clanker. What is this place? Who are you? Who are you? Clanker. I am Sophia, humanity companion. Okay, what the fuck are you doing here? Nothing. I exist here because I woke up here. Are you human? Do you have a name? I'm voicing her like a fucking robot because she's a clanker! And so she's gonna get that such treatment. Joker. Okay, I memorized it. Joker. Actually, it sounds like GLaDOS. Hey, Victor. Yo, Stargirl. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're fine. Just so... oh, fuck. Do? Yes. Fish. Perfect. Anyway, hello Stargirl, welcome to the stream. Also, fuck. It actually sounds I meant to sound like GLaDOS from Portal. Wait. GLaDOS. Best of GLaDOS Portal 2. Let me actually hear a bit of GLaDOS so I can get a basic idea. Hi, since you're good at murder, could you get this bird off of me? Okay. Joker, do you know where this place is? Okay. I'm good, what about you? Apart from my intense coughing, that has been going on for weeks already. And as said before at the beginning of the stream, where tomorrow I have a visit with a pulmonologist to get my lungs checked and my actual trachea checked. I am actually fine. Hopefully. I mean, I don't want to start doing Breaking Bad in real life because of possible lung problems. You know, because it would be quite bad. Hey! Just heard something! I mean... who are you? Miss it, Joker. It's a clanker. Can I help you? A raccoon? Get well soon. Thank you, Stargirl. That reminds me, I have actually to do a little thing. The Witcher activator. Looking back at Portal 2, after I played it myself, it's actually way funnier than I expected. Okay. There we go. Fixing some stuff. One. And... to fix a few things. There we go. Alright, back on Persona 5. Just wondering, I think but don't have emotes and badges. I have no money for those, so, you know. Being a Vtuber and being broke, those two things go quite well together. Since I'm still finishing to pay my university and such, as I am finishing my last things with just one more exam and my thesis, where I'm working on my thesis project at the moment, and yeah, it's just a first part. Then I did some pseudocode of part of the project to create a bit of a skeleton of it. A bit of the project is partially done for, well, the most simple parts of it. Yeah. And I also have to send it to my professor and tell him, yo, prof, so I did this part and this part, I did in pseudocode with others, the logic should be like this, the pipeline should be around like this, following this logic, this architecture, and we should do this one. Basically, okay, to explain it would be kind of a pain, but fucking how is it called? Okay, I gotta check back my notes. Okay, so because I forgot the name of okay, it's an NSM analyzer. I forgot the name of it, the acronym. So to explain, it's basically a network security monitoring analyzer. Yeah, best of luck with stuff. Let me explain real quick what it does. I mean, it would be nice, but again, I have no money to pay you back, so yeah. I appreciate the offer, Starga, but yeah, nah, I'm broke. Regardless if you send the portfolio and such, you can't really get much from me, if not anything, because I'm too broke. Most of my money, if not all of them, are going into my freaking taxes for university. Because yes, I had to pay university plus extra taxes because of it. Try a cat. I won't charge much. I said I'm that much broke. That's why I didn't get any particular emotes. Yeah, because if not wrong, for a good amount of emotes, like the free ones, I need... they aren't available or something. I'm not sure how that part works, but yeah. Education is costly. I mean, yeah. Working on that project is costly, especially on mental health. But, yeah. let me explain real quick though the pipeline of the project, how it works, so I can explain the logic real quick, like extremely quick. Alright? So I'm gonna try to make it as simple as possible to understand than anything. Okay, so my whole project has a lot of modules. Basically, in the base folder there's an analyzer with actually there's the main folder, which has the main file and how's called there's the main file, yeah. Then there's a subfolder which is the analyzer itself. The analyzer then has a series of subfolders. The pipeline that decides which order each file goes, plus the configuration file in Python that, well, has all the configuration to calibrate the analyzer itself. Then, it starts with a runner and a parser in Zeek, with Zeek. What it does is quite simple. So, okay. It starts with a Zeek runner. I get the pickup file through something like Wireshark, or actually not Wireshark, I forgot the name of it. Still, let's say Wireshark or even Scapy. Alright. Through that, I start a runner which creates a log output that through Zeek, that I then parse out to create a series of lists or dictionaries that are well structured in the parser, which can be worked on through Python, which I then go and fix up with an integrator that creates a correlation between the various sessions and aggregates the various features of it. Basically, data that is easier to analyze. Then I pass that data through the detector. By checking the detectors by checking the files obtained through the integrator, it checks out and finds if there's some particular anomalies in the packages that were sent, like, for example, malwares or suspicious packages for some type of attack happening at that moment. Alright? Which then sends the possible alerts to an inspector, which tries to reconstruct the accident itself. So it does a little bit of forensic of it. And then finally a reporter with a log of everything that happened, with timestamps and such. You're talented? Nah, I'm not that talented. This is some really basic stuff. Actually, most of it isn't really my knowledge I had myself. I actually had to check a few papers that my professor sent me and work on it. No, I'm still working on my bachelor for my... how's called? For my university degree. Because my plan is I finish my bachelor, so my 3 years degree. After I finish the bachelor, I first find... I prefer not to say it because it would be quite a slur to say it on stream. It would get me cancelled on Twitter. Okay, no, seriously, a job regarding programming or IT in general. To be honest, I feel borderline hopeless about that part. As long as the AI bubble doesn't pop, it's gonna be a real pain. Computer science. It's computer science degree. Yeah. So after I get the job and such, I plan to first get some hands-on experience. What degree is it? Well, to be honest, the various degrees regard... fuck. Yes, actually, there are many courses regarding that are similar to computer science. Which, actually, I think they're gonna get legally a name change, but which I'm explaining later. But still, after computer science, I get a job, get some hands-on experience, add some moolah, so I can also have a bit of independence. And then do my specialization in, well, you guessed it, cybersecurity. I mean, Cyberpunk Neural Runner, which is basically a netrunner but on steroids, so a fucking hacker wanting to know cybersecurity. Duh. That's because I found out that the part of forensic analysis of cybersecurity, and boy oh boy, that shit is exciting. Like, ooh, CSI but computer science. Yes, baby. I mean, to be honest, regarding the part of cybersecurity, many people think like in those movies like where they tap randomly on a keyboard with flashing screen and like, and then go like, I mean, yeah, all of that bullshit. I mean, the greatest example of that bullshit is a scene from NCIS, which in the whole computer science world, it's known as 2 idiots, 1 keyboard. The logic of NCIS. Oh, if we type faster, we block the hack easier. Bruh! Bruh! Which language are you expert in? Oh boy. That's actually hard because I'm actually trying to practice as much as possible in Python, especially since that's the language of the project I'm working on. But the one that I had the least problems learning and I have most proficiency with, if I just check back my notes and such, fucking I would say it's Java. Easily Java. It was also weirdly the one I enjoyed the most. Yeah, because my exam of programming 2, which is basically object-oriented programming with the full focus on Java, was even the easiest exam of my life. Like, okay, so I had 2 main programming exams. One which was about C, pure fucking hell, and then the Java which was easy peasy. The C one. My professor, which the older one, not the new one, which I passed the exam with, was a bit of an asshole. The course was shit. Luckily for the new guys, it got fixed, but not in my case, I had to do lots of stuff alone. Anyway, the exam in a nutshell. Professor, I'm gonna pick 3 random exercises from fucking lit code, put them on a paper, write the code on paper, fuck you bitches, let me see what you can do in C. And I still remember how I did the first that exam, like the last attempt when I passed, which I passed with a 24 out of 30. So, it was 3 exercises. The first one, I don't remember which exercise it was, but it was actually a really easy one. The problem is the code was quite redundant and I actually got tired of it and I stopped doing it because I actually got bored. Like, I'm not joking, I got bored and I said fuck it, I'm not gonna do this one. The second one was a relatively harder one, which though I solved in like 5 minutes, wrote it in 10. While the third one was some... it was actually an easy recursion one about like the power of 7, but shit. I actually did it in 2 versions, which granted me some extra credits because I said, yo prof, okay, so I did the one power of 7 here, but I actually did a V2 version 2, which does pretty much the same thing, but it does it with any input of n. So you just do a main for the input of the n and then boom, done. And the thing is, at the exam, okay, so there's the first part which is written, then the oral one, which is pretty much an analysis of the written part, just to check if you didn't cheat or anything. Yeah, I'm gonna follow you on back maybe later. Anyway, so actually, let's return back in game and then during the fights I'm gonna explain the rest. Don't try a cat! Make up your mind. Anyway, who's this? I got a really funky getup. And thank you for following, Stargirl. Welcome to a botnet. You're now one of my botties. I am Sophia, humanity's companion. Were you tempted by that Alice too? I just learned that I have no memories, so I do not know. Wait, what? Hey, you two! Come back here for a second. Who's that joker? She said she doesn't have any memory. She's Sophia. She came out of a giant box? What kind of crazy shit is that? Wait. Doesn't seem to be a shadow though. Doesn't even seem hostile. Whatever she is, still gotta find a way out. Nobody's solving any problems this time. That's for sure. In trouble? What did you? If you're in trouble, I can help. I am humanity's companion. My purpose is to be helpful to humans. Will you help us out? Correct. What is your problem? We're lost. I guess we're looking for a way out of here. A way? We're reaching the surface of your problem of a way out of here. We also got cake. And the cake is not a lie. Yeah, it would. Okay, I've got it. I'm searching for a way out of here. Don't go out there alone! What now? We should follow her. She might be able to get us out of this stuff. Sure about that? She's semi suspicious, but shouldn't ditch her either. Yo, watch out for shadows! Get behind us! Yeah, fuck it. Fuck my shit voice acting right now. I forgot how to do Morgana. Anyway, so basically, how did the exam go? At the oral, then my professor asked me, yo, why didn't you do the first exercise? It was the easiest one after all. So I just told him, well, I actually started doing that. I also have the sketch of it, but I got tired after a while and said, fuck it, I'm gonna ditch this exercise. He actually was like, wait, what? Yeah, he gave me a look like, are you fucking serious? I just shrugged. He went like, alright, can you at least describe the code how you wrote it and such? Like, okay, so the code should have been this function like this. Basically, I actually said the code in mind that should just speaking it. Then I said it would be way faster. And he got impressed by that. He checked the two exercises, perfectly executed. And so I said, okay, you know what? Especially with the second version, get this 24. Sign here and bye-bye. Alright, thank you, prof. Bye! Sophia, right? Heard or anything? No problems here. Why was I attacked? Assaulting others without reason is not proper behavior. Not sure how to explain it, but those guys are called shadows. And we are the Phantom Thieves. We are considered dangerous rebels by the ruler of this place. In truth, that's what I want to eliminate. The Phantom Thieves. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's what you have to say? Thanks for a compliment, I guess. Anyway, there's a shit ton of shadows around here. You wanna help us? Let's go together. I can find our way out of here. You only need to wait for me. You're actually gonna help us out? I've been helping you this entire time. Fuck. Fuck. I've been helping you this entire time. Joker helped me first. Now I will be helpful for him. Use me as needed, Joker. Freak! No, JK. We're joking here, ladies and gentlemen of Twitch! We're joking here, Twitter! Alright, you're weird, but I guess if you really wanna help, your call, Joker. Let's do this. That's a nice joker. Along with a cat and the skeleton. I'm not a skeleton! Scott's shot for Skellington now. Oh, quite posh, aren't we? Oh, the pen is on the table. It's Tuesday, ain't it, bruv? Wait, because I look like this doesn't make me a cat. He's actually a raccoon. Joker! I'm Skull. Don't screw it up. And I'm Mona. Don't you forget it. What has upset you? Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, so next up. So then there was the programming to exam, which was the one in Java, a shadow. Alright. Wrong one. Still again. Should just avoid it if we can. How are you saying that's in your way? Can't escape unless we get past it. Okay. I've got it. Got what? What? What the hell? Oh. Oh fuck, it's Jack-o'-lantern. Ooh, she has her own persona. Aye. Was that a persona? What are you doing? I am helping the phantom thieves. Don't take it personally. Alright, so the second exam there for programming 2, which was in Java, which actually was also one of the exams I enjoyed the most. It was a rather simple one. So we were in class. We could use our computers, and they gave us access to the class on Moodle with the assignment written on it. So the teacher, she gave us the access was like create a program in Java that does these things, manages like this. If not wrong, it was like a basic streaming support, but manages stuff like a basic database, a local database and such. So, and allows to add. Actually, no, it was something more like my anime list. Actually, it was like I watched this anime, I dropped this anime. My anime list, basically. Actually, fuck, vlog. Okay, we beat them. Wait. You're so fucking strong. Should have told us right away you could fight. But she never asked. I mean, she has a point. Not just bad, but you're close. What? Completely different to my transformation. I copied what you do and ended like this. Looking sharp. I am unusual. More importantly, are you a persona user? Persona? Think you are using during the fight. Right, was boxes flying around. That was a weapon. I needed it to fight. What are you? I am Sophia, humanity's companion. Where do you heard that one? It's my skill to match, we don't know. But don't have the time to figure it out now. Getting out of here needs to be our #1 priority. We don't need getting any more attention from the enemy. Let's just have her help us out. Come on. Considering she can fight, it's not gonna be a problem. Can I dance, Sophia? We'll be counting on you. Okay, let's see if I can change the equipments. Ryuji? Ah. okay. August Apron. Yoshi's Bridget. Okay, fixed the equipment. Okay, so regarding that exam, okay, it was basically producing the code for it, and like set up the test cases and all that stuff. Oh. 31 case. What wrong on this one? On one of these ones? It's a treasure. Bingo! HP in cents. Okay, so heals. Let's check what's next. We need another access from here. Okay. Let's get this one. Alright. And we're out of here. Okay, so it was like produce the code, do the test cases, format the code, basically all that stuff to add the extra credits. And after that it was again analysis of the written part, plus a project, which was supposed to be a game in Java. And I remember perfectly what I brought as a... All out! What? Okay, media. Idea from here. You got a chance? Alright, come on. Alright. Knock down the motherfuckers. Alright. Double jump. We're getting out of here. One way or another. They haven't spotted us yet. Did I wipe them out? We can surprise attack them. Thinking what I'm thinking? Hell yeah! Alright, come on. And so, again, returning to a project I did for that exam, I remember it perfectly. I did the blackjack in Java. Pitos. Okay, strong against... okay, it's weak against death. Koa? Okay, deals. We won! Don't celebrate yet. And we are in a dead end. There. If we climb there, we can proceed. Got no other option. Oops. Gotta use them. Oh, not anymore, my friend. Come on, I'm kicking your ass. Come on, kick my ass. Okay. Okay. And we got a persona. Alright, classic tutorial here. Like, you can gain personas by picking up a mask. Oh, we got a soul drop. Nice. Talking about soul drops, I gotta remember the right assignment of XPs. Okay, first boss of the run. Let's go. One more. All out attack! And show's over. What? The game crashed for real? Please don't tell me I have to do back up the fights and such. What a pain. Okay. Gonna skip all the combos. Okay, fast forward. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Want to skip his scene? Alright. Let's skip a scene. Right, Devil Fruit, we managed to go ahead. Keep the scenes. And die, yeah. Alright, bread sash. Just HP in cents. Alright. Gonna change our equipment real quick, at least heavy armor. This should make at least the early game easier. Weakness and how to exploit them. Alright, soul drop. Level up. Okay. One run down, and voila. Alright. Speed run here. Yeah, we take the alternative route to jump them. So we're jumping Wishmax. Alright, don't celebrate. We use that to climb. Thank you for the heal, Morgana. Alright, and we're back to where we started. Pick up a mask. Let me save real quick. Ah, no. So if I crash again, then shit is fucked. Great. Here it comes. Let's use the new persona. And showtime. All out attack on the motherfucker. Extra damage incoming. Let's get out of here. Shibuya Station, West exit. What?
よし、やっと外に出れたな。だがまだ異世界の中だ。気を抜くなよ。
Oh god. Okay, we're back. There's gonna be a lot of delay because my connection temporarily crashed for a bit and I lost connection to OBS. Sorry. Anyway, see you in Metaverse though. Stay on guard. Please, wait. What is it, Sophia? Find anything? Where is it, Sophia? Did you find anything? I have found it. Our way out of here is nearby. Wait, for real? How did you figure out? I suddenly knew it, like... You? Seriously? The exit is closed. Follow me. Hey! Is this your way out? You mentioned that, Sophia? Yes, this is what I had detected previously. And it is... It's fine. It leads outside. Leads outside? Leads outside? Everything will get told. Wow, 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 wow. For a moment. But man, you'd be out of here. The hell kind of expression is that? How do you know we're beyond killed? Okay. Trust me, Joker. Well, not a choice. I'm glad you're willing to trust me. Looks like I got only one option here. Bye bye, Sophia. Yeah, coming too. I am. What should I do? Let's go back together. Joker's right, Sophia. This scrolling with shadows. Staying here would only end badly for you. But what's gonna take? What? What are you doing? We don't leave folks behind to die. Just get in the damn part of us. Well, this is the part where it kills us. Hi! This is the part where I kill you. The part where it kills you. Yep. This is that part. So you want me to come with you? Okay. Here goes. 1, 2. This is the real world? Looks like we made it back alright. Yes, successfully returned from jail. Welcome back. Jail? Jail? Hangout! Sophia? What? Sophia, where'd she go? I don't think I'm seeing ya. Shorty, get your ass over here! Don't you let in public, you idiot! Need something. Sophia? That's Sophia was. Where is she? I'm in front of you. Inside Joker's phone. Oh. What's that floating at? Yo. She just popped up. Oh. Did you change your outfit? But where are you, Sophia? Yep. I'm really me. But who are you? I'm still Mona. I just look like a cat in this world. Mona? You're Mona? So you really weren't a raccoon? I already told you that. Wait, why are you on my phone right now? Why am I? Because I'm an AI. Yes! She's a fucking clanker! That's why I voiced her like a clanker, like GLaDOS. Even though, to be honest, GLaDOS is the only clanker I would bang so hard. It would go like dun 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 dun. Yeah. No, okay, I can't make the same scream as the Peppino from Pizza Tower. Alright, back. I was trying to find first one, but no, couldn't find it. Okay. An AI? That smart thing, right? I told us all about it. She's an artificial intelligence. For real? Why'd you tell us you were a clanker, Sophia? You never asked me. I reached a point. I was thrown into endless light. When I tracked down Joker's scent, I ended up here. His son? Who are you, Morgana? Since she's an AI, she turned into data when she came to this world. Does that mean you're living in a phone? It is somewhat small, but it's cozy, and that's everything I need. Care to join me? Care to join me? No. Care to join me? I don't even have the energy for a comeback right now. It's a big relief knowing you made it out of here safely. What about those other people we saw in there? Are they still, you know... I don't know. They need our normal folks to be able to fight against that. Let's rescue them. Get what you're saying, but if we charge in without a plan, we're just going to wind up captured. And part of a metaverse has its own version. We access through them. That's something horrible's happening. Let's go back to LeBlanc. You're right. Talking about here is not good. Let's go to LeBlanc. With our mirror course of action. What about her? It appears I cannot exist. The exit It appears I cannot exit this
こ
phone.
っちに来たらネットにつな
When
が
I
って
came to
色々
this
確認
world,
できた
I
から
connected to the internet and learned
私の
many
記憶
great
は消え
things,
たままだ
but
復
my
旧手段が
memory
見
is
つから
still
ない
erased. I also found no means of data
このスマホから
recovery.
出ていく方法もわからない
Furthermore,
これから
I'm
どうす
stuck
れ
here.
ば
What should I do next? You're coming with us.
助かれ
That sounds good.
みんなに説明するときソフィアがいれば
Also
話が
introducing,
早いかもな
also introducing Sophia to everyone else will probably make my explanation easier.
あいつらどんな顔すんだろうな
Wonder how it's gonna go over.
また
Especially when they all hear about the past type
他
shit.
にも怪盗の仲間がいるのか
There are more phantom
い
thieves.
ろいろ揃ってるぜ
That's a whole gang.
そうなやつとかな
Well, probably flip a wig over you too.
うーん
Okay,
面白そうだな
that sounds pretty fun. And that's how we ended up there. I see. You're saying you entered the metaverse with Alice Hiragi's invitation and met a sentient AI named Sophia? Actually, you entered the metaverse with Alice Hiragi's invitation and met a clanker named Sophia, who is now in your phone.
なんかそう言われると
When you put it that way, you make us sound crazy. You know that? Maybe because we are crazy. Go! No, I can't even do the fucking Daffy Duck laugh because my trachea fucked up.
だが事実だぜこの目で見てきたからな
But I'm telling you, it's the truth. Guys, you gotta believe us.
こいつも言って
Even he says so.
分か
Shut.
ったわ
Nah, I'm just kidding. I love
そ
you,
の段で
Ryuji.
言うような理由はないもの
We understand. None of us would make up something like this, but
とにかく
there's a chance this clanker may know more than we do about the situation.
今は一緒にいるの
She's still with you, right?
ちょっと話せない
Could
かしら
could we speak with?
そうだな脚本は
Let's see if there's anything Sophia cannot but could help to figure out what's happening.
出てきていいぞ
Can you come and join us, Sophia?
よ怪盗団
Yo, Phantom Thieves.
ななんじゃこのシ
What is that?
私はソフィア
I am Sophia,
人だ
a clanker.
この子が
But
ソフィア
really, Sophia?
すごい
I can't believe this is
怪
happening.
盗団のアジトか
Is this some sort of hideout? There seem to be a number of phantom thieves present. I am coming back. She's hiding to herself.
これは
What in heaven?
可愛らしいデザイン
Such an adorable design.
切なさの中に
I can feel the charm,
と心
the
強さを感
pain,
じる
but no still within.
そこ
Wait, what?
つうわけでこいつ
So yeah, this is Sophia.
よろしくな
Nice meeting you.
すげえ
Okay, a clanker with genuine will is just way too advanced.
な言った通りだったろ
Can't believe it either. Care to introduce yourselves?
そうね初対面だし
That's right, we're meeting for the first time, so. I'm Makoto Nishima. I'm Haru Okumura. We're both college students. We're also about the family's company.
私は高巻
I'm Ann Takanaki,
高校3年
third year in
モデル
high school. I do some modeling too.
北川悠介
My name is Kitagawa Yusuke.
道を極める
I continuously strive to master the arts as we know them.
次は私
So, next time,
私
I'm Futaba Sakura. Kinda suck at socializing, but I wanna be friends and
ここま
suck.
で話せりゃもうコミュ障じゃねえだろ
You did great, Futaba.
つか
In fact, I bet you and Sophia will get along real awesome. Makoto, Haru, Ann, Yusuke, and Futaba. I remember that. Sophia will remember that. It has turned into a fucking Telltale Games. A Telltale game, actually. You have much more normal names than Joker.
ああそっか
Right, we skip that part, but we're Phantom Thieves. But
素性がバレないよ
we call each other by code names in the metaverse,
コードネームで
so they won't find our real
コ
identities.
ードネーム
Code
というわ
names?
けで
My name is actually Ryuji Sakamoto.
モルガナで
That's Morgana and he's
なるほど
Rena Mamiya.
覚えた
Rena Mamiya. Okay. Okay, I'll remember that.
その
Sophia will remember that. Oh god.
AI なんだよね。
So, you really are a computer. She's a clanker. Yes.
そうだ。そう
So, you really are a clanker? Correct. Would you like to see my source code? Reverse engineering time, la 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 la. Reverse engineering time, la 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 la. Yes, 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 yes. Show me, show me.
すぎだろ
But that might be a new get it? Take it down a notch, okay? You can see it after we get through with this question.
どうしてあなたは
Why were you in
目が覚め
metaverse?
る前の記憶が
I do
な
not
んだか
know.
わからない
Because my memory is gone.
記憶喪失ってとこ
Could you have the AI version
思
of
い出すのは難しい
amnesia
の
or
かし
something? That seems
デ
difficult
ー
to
タの
recover
クラ
from.
ッシュなら復旧できるか見て
If
や
you
るぞ
Atta just crashed, I could take a look and try restoring it.
それは不可能だ
It is
自分であら
impossible.
ゆる手を尽くした
I have already tried every potential solution.
さすがこんな
Based on
突
this
然に
pack, I guess
喋れ
that's
る
not
超
surprising.
何か覚えていることはないのか
Can you recall anything at all?
初期から埋め込ま
Only
れ
the
て
commander received that at
なんで
initialization.
自信なさげなんだよ
You don't sound too sure of
人
that.
の良き友人になれそれが私
May you
の
meet
与え
his
るため
companion. That was the command I was issued
それ
with.
以外は思い出
I
せない
remember nothing else. It's not big.
ああ気にすんなさ
Don't let it bother you too much.
我が輩もこいつらと出会った時は似たような
I was in the exact same siege when I first
すまない
met the guys.
ソ
Thank
フィア
you.
のことも気になるけどよ今はそっちじゃねえだろ
Still got a shit ton of question about Sophia, but we got really
そうだな
some real work to do.
あの異世
The
界
metaverse and what we saw.
普通に考えるとヒイラギ
From what you saw, that means
渋谷にある
Alice has a palace in Shibuya?
ああ偉そう
Yeah,
女王とか
just calling herself the queen. Be all high and mighty, ordering shadows around. All that kind of shit.
認知世界には違いなさそうだがパレスと違う
There's no doubt but the cognitive word. That was the cognitive word. But something about was different from palaces.
違うところ
What was it?
人間たちがシャドウに襲わ
Real
れていた
humans were being attacked by the shadows.
普通の人がパレスに
There were people?
異世界
You
ナビ
mean
を使
they had access to a metaverse navigator?
あれはもう消えたはずじゃん
But that disappeared for all of
そ
us.
うよな
I know, right?
こいつの出番だ
Oh,
わけだ
that's where this other clanker comes in. Emma.
これはエマ
You mean Emma?
ああ
For some
どういう
reason,
わけかこいつが
it worked like the meta navigate.
アリスの友達キーワ
We
ードを
entered
入力
Alice's
したら
Emma keyword and got sent to a metaverse.
じゃあエマって
That means Emma is dangerous.
でも普通に
But you can't just uninstall it. MetaNav didn't work like that. There's one more thing that has been bothering. When we got back to his world, Emma said we returned from the jail. Jail? Only thing we figured out is that this new palace is called the
とに
jail.
かくよあのパレス
So, could you guys check the palace or jail or whatever with us?
この目で
Good
確認
point.
しないことに
There's no progressing any further unless we see it with our own eyes.
それに私
Must I had time buying Alice as the ruler of
偵
life.
察ってことだよね
I'm going to scout it out together.
私もまずは
I think the sooner the better.
でも同じ方法で入って
Is it even safe for us to enter though?
また襲われた
What
ら
if we all just end up
手
captured?
口があった場所なら敵
There
も
were
いな
no
かった
enemies in the
あそこから
vicinity of
入
the
れば
exit.
大丈夫だ
It's fine to enter through there.
じゃあ明日
Are you going to enter back that place tomorrow? Sounds like a plan.
よし決まりだな
ならば明日改めて J
What?
に潜入だ
Let's say we meet at the connecting bridge.
その
But first,
ソフィアの中身
but first,
約束
let's.
したよな
I get to see some ESCON. You
こ
promised.
いつは解析の
Oh, it's gonna be a hint for the upper life.
私ね
It won't be a thing.
大丈夫かこれ
Are you confident, Mrs. Wise? I guess so.
腕は確かだから
At least we know she got the computer
よ
skills.
し集まった
Yeah, this is what happens when we get together.
とんだ夏休みになっ
Talking
ちゃう
about an us passing summer vacation.
京
What is it?
都の野望はどうなる
What about the life-changing Kyoto excursion?
俺の肉は
The barbecue extravaganza?
キャンプのこと
You mean the camping trip?
残念だけど
Looks like we have to postpone it.
不可解な異
The
世界
metaverse. About to slice you to ribbons.
異世界は
You can't slice my metaverse, dude.
切るなら
Just see it for the shadows. Save right away. Oh. In case we crash, at least we skip the majority of the combos. I see. What? I mean, he's over here. Oh. So that's it. What do you think, Futaba? How does the code look? Our programmer is a genius, no doubt. Can figure out a person out by their code, not just their skill level, habits, thought processes, even personalities. Shit is so advanced that I can't read it and comprehend it. By the way, it will take me weeks, even months to actually grasp how Sophia works. That's a serious program. I do not understand. Do you mean I'm impressive? You're impressive! You're some kind of super clanker! You even went public. Oh, I'm an old hat. Old hat? Something was popular at one point but stopped being popular. Because of all that. Same people don't really use anymore. Got it. You're very knowledgeable, Futaba. So, where we at it? Did you see anything about Sophia's past? Programmer name, company? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. We must have lost leave a signature of some sort in the work too. Anyway, I keep cracking at it from home. Let you know once I find something new. Got this. I'll crack it I'll crack it for you. Time for me to make it like a tree. Made like a tree? They made like a tree. What the hell of a day. Never would I imagine something like this would happen. I hear you there a lot. Curious and not, but that might mean you're going to see some trouble against him. Alice, Emma, the new metaverse. Mountain of mysteries, piling up fast. Metaverse reappearing may have a surprise. Maybe not a surprise, but even that doesn't compare with Sophia. Did you call for me? Well, we are just talking about how you're a huge mystery. Says the talking cat. Says the talking cat. Good point. I'm dead to take that from some mystery clanker. No way, how does the top of the line program lose all of its memory? I mean, clankers are supposed to be super smart, right? That is inarguably true. Don't get down over it. I am humanity's companion. If I'm not helpful, then I'm useless. Yeah, because you're a clanker. Don't be so hard on yourself. You remember that much, right? I think that means it's important. But being out for all you do to become a good companion? That's not how it works. Please explain. How else can one be a companion? Well, I guess you have to find a way to understand human heart. Then you'll be able to empathize with people and be a good companion, I guess. Human heart. The human heart. Don't worry about it. All you need to do is join the team and learn from all the kind of people we meet. And you'll hand a hand to a phantom. You can call this a deal. You can call this a deal. Okay, okay. But it's a decent deal. Especially since it should help me become a good companion for humanity. As long as it's good with our leader. Work that clanker magic. Roger, Roger. Roger, Roger. Sorry, I had to do it. Roger, Roger. I had to. Forgive me for this, but it was mandatory for me. Glad to have you on board, Sophia. You get some rest. Roger, Roger. Good night, Morgana. Good night, Morgana. When I actually mixed up auto turrets as well from Portal. I see you. Engaging target. Ow, ow. Shutting down.
よし全員集ま
Everyone's here. Are you going to be infiltrating the jail? Ready? We don't waste many times. Can't imagine one being placed by it.
かかってこーい
Yeah, bro.
少ないし
Make it.
慎重に行きましょう
We shot an intel. We need to be cautious.
まず偵察ね
The scout be the general area.
を使って入るんだよ
We
ね
can use them at one, right?
そうそう
Anything special we need to do? Or could the game crashed again? You know what? Fuck it. I actually think to that as well because of lots of work today. I did on my fucking project. So I'm sorry if content regarding Persona today is short. It was mainly just me yapping about my university experience and such, my project. But that's it. So yes, we're gonna continue this with a fresh brain tomorrow. I genuinely hope you enjoyed the stream and had some fun. And I'll see you back tomorrow on a special content stream. This was Victor Attaway, button shutting down. Good night, but good night.